Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend DG Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
I'm here for Peter.
Well, you get a double dose this week, Little Hellfire. Hey, that's right, kids. Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Spider Cast. I am Phil. Join me, as always. It is...
It's flipping Little Hellfire.
Captain Morgan's Fist of Vengeance.
Exactly.
There's only one god that brings her back to life.
Yeah, I'm not a fancy man. I don't need to be suited and booted.
Oh.
With gloves, no less.
Lilith is so stubborn. She just doesn't come back on her own.
It's just hibernation, technically. Just, a self-embalmed hibernation.
Complete darkness and a lot of alcohol. All right, kids. So, yes, today we're back for round 2 of Moon Knight Madness. Get it? I should have did it in March. Anyway, but yes, kids. Round 2 of Moon Knight Madness. This time from Amazing Spider-Man 220 and Vengeance of the Moon Knight number 9.
It shall be his.
That's right. So, I mean, who are the two characters you when you hear Vengeance, what two characters come to mind? Moon Knight, of
Phil and
course.
Lil.
Thank you. I was gonna say no. Moon Knight and
Batman, my favorite character.
Come on, it's a Spider-Man podcast. This is his safe place, Phil. Come on, be cool, man.
Be cool. You be cool. Okay.
Although, what am I saying? He stabbed me in the back and said he might consider freaking getting you out of the movie madness.
Exactly.
Torture him all you want. Screw that.
Oh.
Well, that escalated quickly.
I'm gonna channel my inner Phil and be petty about it.
Oh, that'd be an can you imagine that exclusive? If Ray does a 3-episode Batman miniseries.
He's like, shh, don't tell Disney.
He's like, don't tell my friends. I don't want my family to know. I only did it once back in college.
No, I'm starting to think. I don't know. Ray's got all these Batman drops. I don't know. See, deep down somewhere, he secretly loves Batman. That's my thing.
What do you mean secretly?
I love Batman.
I think. All right. Did you see?
Go ahead. Get it out of your system.
Hey, well, what? Whoa. No, did you see? I mean, since we're kind of speaking of Moon Knight tonight, was it Nerdist they said had a theory that's like, oh, maybe all these people in Moon Knight's head are like different versions from the multiverse.
Oh.
And of course,
Nerdist is still a thing?
I guess. I think that's where they said it was from, but it's just like, the internet, of course, everyone on Facebook and Twitter is like, tell me you've never read a Moon Knight comic without telling me you haven't read a Moon Knight comic.
Yeesh, do some research. Read the wiki at least.
I was going to say 5 minutes on Google, you would know. That's how untrue that is.
People can't even do 5 minutes on Google anymore. What's the world coming to?
Somebody
Gen Z.
Somebody saw No Way Home and thinks they're an expert now.
Oh Lord, that is not how the multiverse works in the comics.
Exactly, kids. You see, there are multiverses, but again, there are different multiverses.
We're not doing the Charlie Esser. We can get Charlie Esser on a tangent about that. You do that on Super Connectivity. We don't do that here.
Okay, T'Challa. That's right. See, there's multiverses, and they exist in a bigger omniverse.
No, not you, Invincible. Sit down.
Oh no, that's the J.K. Simmons multiverse.
That's a pocket universe, to be fair.
Oh my god! Tell Charlie Esser, be like, "Are you a variant of J.K. Simmons?"
No, let's be honest. He's a variant of Alfred Molina. It's like that 6 degrees of separation.
6 degrees of Otto.
Exactly.
6 arms, 6 degrees. I'll buy that.
Wait a minute. That would make him a squid.
Whoa. Watch out for that ink, kids. All right. Should we get into this issue? Or these
If we
issues
have to.
before we get canceled. Oh, don't worry. Next episode.
Random
much
nonsense is where I live on Thursday nights. Come on, Phil.
Did you take your ADHD medication?
Why do you say that with bunny ears? I have legit medication for it.
Well, I also know the other.
Anxiety medicine, then you can use the bunny ears. ADHD medicine,
Okay.
when I remember to take it, is legit.
Okay, I was gonna say you have multiple. Okay, I'm sorry. You have multiple versions of anxiety medication.
Exactly.
Okay, sorry.
Talk about your variants. Hey-oh.
Talk about petty. I got the wrong one. I'm sorry. No, it's not my ADHD. It's my anxiety.
It's called me Cartman.
Oh my god. I was up again way too late last night. They had the South Park episode on where they think they have the Lord of the Rings video.
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
This must hold
The
great power.
last blockbuster.
This must hold great power. Everyone who sees it.
The 6th grade. I think that's the last time we see the 6th graders.
4th graders.
4thies. What are you doing in our hangout, 4thies?
Take the Jew. I'm the paladin.
One day, I swear, it's just gonna happen. It's gonna be Seinfeld and South Park. Everybody's gonna be like, "What the hell?"
Should have did it for April Fools so far.
Well, there's always next year, buddy.
I know. Hey, I told you.
We have like 30 shows, bro. We can do an April Fool somewhere.
I told you. 269. Whatever you want, my dear.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Double the fun, double the trouble. 269.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into these. Thanks for the feedback, Ray.
He's busy.
I know.
Basking in the glow of Khonshu.
A Disney Plus series, a monthly comic, another miniseries coming soon. I mean, oh yeah, our boys.
We're living in a Moon Knight renaissance.
Our boys riding high.
Hey, whoa!
No. Come
That's
on.
Nightwing PDP.
No, that's at Ray Pod. All right, so today we will start with Amazing Spider-Man 220. You'll note by Spider-Man in the sarcophagus.
Ridiculous.
Is it really? Guest starring the macabre Moon Knight? Really?
Does that go without saying though? Like
alliteration.
And worst of all, macabre Moon Knight. There we go, boys. We found it.
So this one, September 1981. Again, another one before Lilith's time.
Can't relate.
I was 3. Oh Lord, the title: A Coffin for Spider-Man.
What do you get for the superhero who has everything? A coffin.
For this superhero who has all the problems and nothing else.
Voting head of guilt. Get yourself in a coffin.
All right, I got the perfect Spider-Man. 99 problems, but Betty Brant ain't one.
That we know of yet.
Got 99 problems. I feel bad for you, Spider.
Exactly.
In New York.
You're gonna get us canceled, Phil. We're not Charlie.
I know.
Okay, I just want to wait. I just did want to say that there technically is a spider book out this week, Phil.
Oh yes. I had the chance, so I didn't get to read it yet. Maybe for Capes, I'll try to read
Did
it.
it? Okay, I
The
won't talk
Spider
about
Punk.
it then. Yeah.
I mean, you could talk about it, but I mean, we can
No,
even.
I'll wait till Friday. No biggie.
Okay. Hopefully,
But I was like, technically there is one.
I know. I forgot because I didn't get it.
You
but-
didn't get it? You didn't have it waiting on your list? The shame of it all, Phil.
Well, you know what? I'll read the digital, and if I like it, I'll add it to my pull list.
That's the only way to go.
All right. So this one, writer Michael Fleischer, penciler. Oh, Lord.
No, not that Fleischer.
I'm thinking this is a fill-in. Penciler and
Hey,
inker.
y'all got something in common. Hey-o.
What?
You know, Phil, fill me in.
It's Phil podcast. Get it right.
It's Philly podcast. You get it right.
Or as Ray calls me, Phil the Drop King Perich.
They're all applicable. It's fine.
Penciler and inker Bob McLeod. And letterer.
Busy boy.
Get them shekels. Colors Bob Sharon and editor Dennis O'Neill. What?
Wait a minute. I feel like we've gotten our chocolate in the peanut butter somehow.
Ew. I don't know. 80s, man. He was he was running across the street.
It's just, as you know, one of the premier Batman podcasts on the internet. It just feels weird hearing Denny's name anywhere else, man.
I know. But yes, kids, remember, yes, we do the premier Batman podcast, you know.
Into the Dark Knight.
Not that one, Phil. The other one.
We are the night, I know.
Batman, my favorite character.
Come on, it's his safe space, Phil. You're killing me.
I should be like, hey, can you do that Into the Dark Knight? But can you say we are the night, the Batman podcast, all to do about Batman. I love how we ask our patrons to do stuff.
We don't really ask. We kind of just demand, and it happens.
Oh, I know. Oh my God, are we gonna do that second story?
If you want, hey man, you're running the ship. You're captain of the ship, man. Ship with a P, man.
That's pretty funny coming from the pirate of
exactly
Tampa down there. All right. So let's do the first one. Moon Knight is witnessing the theft of $2 million worth of gold from an armored car delivery. Oh God, the Cowed the Cowed Avenger leaps down.
LOL, no, immediately no.
Can I get a B in the chat?
Exactly. For boy, if you don't quit playing with me.
The Cowed Avenger leaps down and attacks the thieves. However, much to everyone's surprise, the vigilante steals the gold, having it carried away in his moon copter.
What in the Catwoman is going on here? Hey, we got the moon copter. Just saying. You know, it's gonna be a good issue.
Lilith is like, man, you're supposed to hang bad guys off that thing, not steal gold.
He didn't want to be too much like that other guy.
Well, at this point, that other guy wasn't like that other guy.
It's still the point that it happens, and it's kind of like that thing with Hal Jordan, where it's like we know, but we just, like it's such old hat that we don't really talk about it. You know, only like it's a joke. But like, I think that's where Snyder was channeling his Batman energy from. Honestly.
Oh yeah. All right, Ray, I'll give you one. Okay, yes, kids, we were talking about the Dark Knight detective himself. You know. You're welcome, Ray. The armored guards think that Moon Knight has gone crooked and try to shoot him, but his chopper pulls him out of range and he easily escapes.
He's like, suck it, Thanos. You're not the only one with a copter around here. The thunk away.
Oh, God. Later, at an unassuming warehouse, Moon Knight turns over his gold. As it turns out, he is competing in a competition among various gangs to be accepted into the National Syndicate Directorate.
Boo! Bring in Gambit. Guild of Thieves.
And how do you know Moon Knight's not pulling a sting? Because it's not like he killed anyone. He just stole some gold.
I know. It's just money that doesn't even mean anything.
Oh, he's been forever corrupted to the side of evil.
Capitalism is the number one evil, though. So
exactly.
You know.
And like you can't take it back.
competing between Detroit's Rat Pack and
Oh
Chicago.
Lord! As soon as you mentioned Detroit, you're done. You're done.
Oh yeah, I know. And Chicago's Midnight Mob.
Why did your eye drift
You
over to
mean-
my box?
Maggia.
And then it says Midnight Mob. No, Maggie is New York, I think. Two
That's all I'm
G's.
saying.
2
Two
G's.
Gs.
Can I get a double G in the chat?
That's for good game, Phil. Don't go co-opting gamer speak.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, bro. The Moon Knight's advantages are balked at by his rivals. The leader of the National Syndicate points out that the competitors are to steal the most amount of gold by any means necessary. Despite that fact, the other mob leaders find it suspicious that Moon Knight suddenly turned criminal after the position of secretary for the syndicate became vacant. Damn, so they're competing for a secretary job.
Somebody get Sue Storm on the line. Show him how it's done.
The Wasp. Oh my god.
I don't miss those days.
Tony, you gotta watch The Office. I love Conchi's probably like, hey, if he's anyone's
I'll
secretary.
watch The Office if you watch Riverdale. Put it to you that way.
Ooh.
All of it.
Do I have to? I'd rather watch Supernatural.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I mean, it'll take the rest of my.
Rice.
It'll take the rest of my life.
Cheese and rice, Philip.
Okay, Mr. Slave. Meanwhile, let's not forget whose book this is. Spider-Man is patrolling the.
He's like, not so fast, buddy.
Meanwhile, Spider-Man is patrolling the city in order to learn why there has been an increase in heists in recent days.
Well, let's be fair. Like, almost all his villains have robbed a bank at some point, so he should be used to this. Like, no, I think literally almost every single thing, maybe the exception of Hobgoblin, Green Goblin, maybe one of those guys didn't rob a bank.
Well, yeah, I was going to say Norman had money, so he really didn't need to rob a bank. Did Venom rob a bank?
I'm pretty sure him and Eddie Brock robbed a bank at one point. I'm almost positive. They're meatheads. They're just doing stuff to be doing stuff.
Oh, yeah, for protein powder? Oh, yeah.
For the new sweet set of weights? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nice little Nordic track, you know, a Peloton bike. Yeah, I can see it.
They need that spending money at GNC.
It is expensive. Smoothie King do be expensive.
He stops at the Daily Bugle building where he changes back to Peter Parker. Hope so. As he changes, he walks into the, hey, Mr. J, you got any jobs for me? Oh, shoot, I'm in my Spider-Man costume.
These are just my pajamas.
My 40 pajamas. Oh my god, it'd be like that Amazing Spider-Man. What was that, 12? Be like, yeah, of course, it's Parker. He could not be Spider-Man.
Exactly.
Oh, no. As he changes, he frets over how busy his life has become, juggling his studies, his teacher's assistant job, getting photos for the Daily Bugle, and being Spider-Man. When Peter goes down, hail to J. Jonah Jameson's office to try and sell his latest batch of Spider-Man photos, Jameson refuses to buy them, saying that Spider-Man is old news.
Ooh, not his bread and butter.
He tells him to get some exclusive photos of Moon Knight.
Okay, this sounds like Disney in the boardroom right now. Like, sorry, Spidey. You're on a break. Sony's kind of doing something right now. You're on a break. Moon Knight, you're up. Come on.
Oh, that's right. No, I was gonna say, that just reminded me. I think it's already out on digital, but I think No Way Home comes out on Blu-ray maybe this Tuesday coming up, maybe.
I mean, who hasn't seen it at this point?
I know, but I want it on Blu-ray, so I want the physical media. Damn it!
I mean, good for you. I encourage everybody, but
and I want to see it on my TV. Like I said,
I have a Blu-ray burner, so I don't have to worry about that.
Arg.
I mean, I bought the digital copy. Well, I was gifted the digital copy.
Oh my! Anyway, Yes, he tells him he wants exclusive photos of Moon Knight since he is currently making news and threatens to fire Parker if he does it.
Yep. This is sounding more like the present day Disney board. If I don't know, if I've never heard it.
Pictures of
Batman's out. Moon Knight's in.
Give me the picture of that Moon Knight.
I'm still waiting on like a whole hell of a lot more Moon Knight merch. I need that. I need the official Disney costume to show up at Ruby's. You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah. I was gonna say there's a bunch of shirts. I think there might even be sweatshirts.
I need the mask. I need I need everything. I'm gonna need everything. Gimme.
I think they sell a mask on Amazon.
Is it authentic though?
I don't know. It's
because let me tell you a little side detour. So I bought a Stargirl mask that wasn't like authentic. Didn't have DC's approval. It's kind of garbage. The authentic one's really nice. I'm just saying. Etsy people can only do so much.
So is that this year's cosplay Stargirl?
One of them.
You guys are about the same height. Yeah.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Oh, shut up. It makes you look young. Shut up.
Yeah, that's just what I need.
between your height.
I forget where I was. I was with one of my friends who happens to be prematurely gray, and they asked me for my ID, and I'm just like, I'm older than this person, but that's fine. It's black. I'm black. I get it.
You're black and you're black and you're short.
Yeah. Not a good combination when you drink as much as I do. You have to go to the liquor store consistently or they forget who you are. That's my excuse anyway.
And you wear nerd shirts, so you look young.
It's true. Okay. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that one time. I won't go back and burn the store down.
You're like, okay. I'll take that. I look young. Oh, God forbid.
It is kind of annoying though.
It's not going to be when you're like 40 and 50. Come on.
I don't know. I think the liver will finally catch up to me one of these days.
Oh, please! Like you're not cutting up those men before you bury them. Come on.
True. They're all on hold. They're all on cryogenic hold. It's fine.
I was gonna say you're gonna tell me you don't have like 5 livers on ice already.
They call me Mrs. Freeze.
You're like Kramer, keeping your blood in the refrigerator.
Well, if you know how to properly store it, it's always a good idea to have some of your own blood on file. Just saying.
Hey, Cosmo.
I forget what profession it is that it's actually mandatory. I want to say it's like the FBI or something like that. You actually have to like have your blood there just in case.
Because you can't go to a hospital?
Well, it's better to have your actual own blood for a transfusion than somebody else's.
Oh yeah.
If anybody knows, let me know. I forget which branch of the jackboots need that.
And if you have a compatible liver or blood type, yes.
I am O negative, so good luck with that. Good luck with that.
At Lilith Hellfire. O negative.
True story.
Does that mean 96% alcohol?
I think that's might be what it means.
At that moment, Moon Knight returns to the mansion he owns under his alias of Stephen Grant.
Justice for Stephen.
Did you watch episode 2?
Yeah, I did.
Leaping from his helicopter into the in-ground pool. That's where that is.
Just call him Hugh Hefner.
That's right. That's the secret entrance, kids, in the pool.
Suck it, beat man.
Oh my! He swims through the secret tunnel that takes him into the mansion. There he finds Marlene waiting for him.
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
Yeah, get out of here, Layla.
Get a kid's training exercise. Marlene and Mark have a romantic.
Talk about ease of use. I mean, he comes in soaking wet already, so.
Whoa! I mean, she don't even let him get out of the room. Like, oh my. It even says romantic interlude.
Come on, Marlene.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What?
You know, instead of come on, Eileen, it's come on, Marlene.
Oh, phrasing.
Definitely phrasing. Hit that Archer button, buddy.
Oh my god. Why, Mike? Well, Mark, that's some impressive weaponry.
I am the weapon.
Oh, nice. Oh my God! Then we skip to the following evening.
Eyebrows.
So, is this Stephen Grant or Steven Rogers? I can do this all day.
Bernie could never.
No, Bernie couldn't. Maybe
Yeah.
Sharon. Diamondback, come on.
Oh, Diamondback, definitely. They don't call her Diamondback for nothing. Am I right, fellas?
Oh my.
Come on, Manscaped. Yep, we're back on the Manscaped train. There we go.
Hey, you can't. Hey, little Hellfire, you can't hold it against Diamondback.
Chris Evans can get it all day, every day.
I mean,
That's
there's
right.
no arguments. You know,
That's an awfully big rod he's got there.
straight guys have Ryan Reynolds. Everybody else has Chris Evans. That's just how that works.
Joe Manganiello can get it.
Oh my. You had a few.
How hard is it?
Anyway.
Moon Knight can tell you.
Hey, whoa. The following evening, the couple are at a VIP showing of the Royal Treasures of Malta. Suddenly, the gala is interrupted.
I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Oh my God! Did you see that commercials? That new Nick Cage movie?
Yeah.
What is that? He's playing.
We are in a Nick Cage renaissance as well.
He's playing himself.
I mean, it's like being John Malkovich, but like it's Nick Cage on steroids. I'm here for it. I'm gonna definitely see it.
And he has to take down the Mandalorian.
Listen, if you haven't been watching Nick Cage movies in the last 3 years, that one Kung Fu movie he did, Mandy, this next movie that's coming out, he's getting ready to be like one of the Universal monsters. Y'all better get into your Nick Cage bag, bro. This is going to be some good popcorn laughter, man.
He's playing himself. You know who's kicking himself now that he didn't think of this 30 years ago, right?
Who?
Seagal.
Oh. Poor
Seriously.
man.
Can you imagine in the 90s? Steven Seagal as Steven Seagal.
We kind of got that with that stupid cop show reality
Oh,
show he
yes.
did,
I love that show, yes, because he let all the other cops run after them guys because he couldn't run anymore. Oh, my God. That was the funniest. Oh, my God. Where was that? In Louisiana?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And then anytime he talked like a black person, he's like, oh, man. Yeah, man. You want to go to jail, man? He's like, really?
It's like, who are you, Dog the Bounty Hunter?
Or Cartman pretend to be Dog the Bounty Hunter.
You will respect my authority. But you know what? There's no escaping Mr. Moon Knight's authority.
Mr. Knight. But yes, the gala is interrupted by the Rat Pack.
It's always a gala, man.
Yeah, the Rat Pack.
Ooh, remind me to talk about X-Men Red #1, by the way.
Oh yeah, I got that. Yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Yeah, definitely. Who has come to steal the expensive items. Stephen Grant, that's the way they have it,
Stevie G.
Manages to slip away and change into Moon Knight and dispatches the Rat Pack. Oh, come on. Dispatch.
It's not that hard. I mean...
Whoa! Hey, well.
It's the Rat Pack.
And again, come on, dispatches. They all walked out of there with their faces. Come on.
They had a couple of broken bones. Somebody got a good right hook. Now, it wasn't Buscema right hook, but it was a right hook.
Nothing that won't heal in 6 weeks. Come on.
6 weeks, jeez.
As Moon Knight attempts to steal the treasures for himself, he is attacked by Spider-Man. The two struggle, but Moon Knight tries to make his escape, carried out of the building on a rope ladder dropped from his copter by his ally Frenchie. Oh my God, is he out on a date and he's just like, oh hey, Frenchie, stay close.
Stay close by, just in case.
Oh my God, how many things has Frenchie seen in that helicopter?
Way too
Between
much.
Mark and Marlene.
Way too much. Frenchie doesn't get paid enough for that, bro.
You know, if they say, they don't call it the cockpit for nothing. Spider-Man leaps up and tries to stop him. As it turns out, Moon Knight has got Spider-Man in on the ruse. Although the wall crawler is not so happy about how convincing Moon Knight's display is,
You could have pulled your punches. I did.
Moon Knight responds by kicking his ally loose to complete his phony getaway. Spider-Man is not happy having to team up with another hero, but the possibility of shutting down a major crime syndicate is too important.
He loves it. It's practically his other part-time job. He's been carrying Marvel on his back for decades now.
I know.
What the hell? Be serious.
Spider-Man is not a team player, at least until Bendis shows them how they can cash in on it.
Oh, yeah.
Bendis,
Thanks for reminding me.
I mean, oh, please, that, again, his entire life pretty much will read Avengers until Bendis jumped on board. That's all I'll say. Oh, I don't think it was a cash grab. Spider-Man and Wolverine on the same team? Okay.
It was just like a 90s homage to the craziness, man.
You know, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Spider-Woman, drawn all sexy.
What can you do?
and a man before he became mayor.
Oh, no.
Okay. Again, I'm sorry. I got to stop. Charlie Esser does not listen to these podcasts.
Duh.
He pays no attention. Oh, he messaged me today. Did you read Devil's Reign 6?
Of course we did.
He's in that chat thread where I throw up all the YouTube videos. I'm like, didn't you see them? I wanted to be like, didn't you see me and Lilith did it last night?
He's got kids, man. He's got teenagers. Worst of all, he's got teenagers.
Teenagers?
Yeah. And worst of all, they're boys. No offense, guys.
So it smells so much.
Teenage boys are a handful.
So his poor wife. It smells like a locker room in there. Okay.
You gotta make sure they're not burning nothing down.
Oh my God! I swear.
You gotta make sure they're putting those crusty socks in the hamper so you don't have to touch it.
Oh, I swear, every episode of Full Stream Ahead, it's Tristan. No, put it to the side. I'll get it later.
But my godchildren are teenage, and it's terrible. I'm glad I don't have to have them full time. It's awful. Thank God we still have an 8-year-old.
Who?
What?
Who has
They're
an
my
8-year-old?
kids, technically. They're my godkids. They're mine.
Oh,
I just didn't
okay.
have to have them.
I thought you were talking about Luca. I was like, he's 9 now. What are you talking?
No, my youngest godkid is 8. Just turned 8, actually.
Oh, just turned 8. So he's so same height as you.
No, and I think don't tell him, but I think that's why I love him most of all. He hasn't spoken yet. He's still little enough for me to pick him up.
Well, don't hope on that.
I know the next time I see them though, it's gonna be taller than me. So
I can say Luca's gaining on Danielle. So
poor Danielle. So he's gonna be like 6'3". Both of
I'm
y'all
telling you, I hope
in
so.
trouble.
Yeah. All right. Meanwhile, Moon Knight has turned over a stolen gold sword stolen from the Malta exhibit. The leader of the National Syndicate is impressed, but has one final task for Moon Knight to complete before he wins the position: eliminating Spider-Man.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I know.
And a Spider-Man book. You gotta be as dumb as Frank Castle with it.
And again, too, it's like we have a rich publisher who's thrown Scorpions and Spider Slayers at this.
Everybody thinks, it's just like that one guy, in the Beep Man's book, books, the gang leader who just think it's his day to day. He's gonna kick his butt. It's just one of those things.
Just the guy in the alley who's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna shoot at him. I'll be the one to kill that man." Oh, I'm sorry. The man. Sorry, Ray. Oh no, I was thinking that's a month we have to do. Just like all the crazy plots, like Jameson's like done to like try to capture or kill Spider-Man. Just it'd be a month of Spider Slayers and Scorpion.
Spider hater.
Oh wait, did he do the human? Did he do the human fly too?
No.
I thought Jameson might have been behind that. I can't remember.
No, that can't be right.
Although I will give you a hint about what we're doing in October, kids.
We're not doing another Shocktober?
No, we're doing some Man Wolf.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. Stupid me.
gonna get hairy in here.
The fur will fly.
Not expecting this, Moon Knight begins to think up of a plan. He meets up with Spider-Man to talk it out, aware that he is being followed by one of the rival gang members. The gangster tries to snipe Spider-Man from a nearby rooftop. He is attacked by the real Moon Knight. As it turns out, Frenchie was posing as the hero below to lure the shooter into a trap. Later, Moon Knight arrives at the Syndicate's warehouse with the body of Spider-Man, placing it into a coffin to be put on display for the others. What is this, a museum exhibit? When the mobsters unmask Spider-Man, they realize he is one of their own. That's when the real Spider-Man comes leaping in and joins Moon Knight in busting up the meeting. With the Syndicate and other gangs busted up, Moon Knight invites Spider-Man to celebrate with him. Oh. Hearing about having caviar and champagne...
He's like, I got MJ waiting on me. I gotta go.
I don't think
No.
No, she's in Florida, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That hive of scumability. Florida. Hearing about caviar and champagne doesn't interest Spider-Man, who decides to leave. Later,
I got these floating heads of guilt over here. I can't have no fun.
Exactly.
Crazy. I'll lose
Later,
my powers.
That's in my dream. I'm Spider-Man. Later, as Moon Knight and Frenchie depart, the cowed hero wonders why Spider-Man turned down the offer. Come on, kids! Champagne, caviar. I'll let you watch me and my girlfriend.
He's like, no, I was roommates with Harry in college. I know what it's all about. I'll pass.
You got your chauffeur and your champagne. Yeah, I know what it's all about. All right, Lilith, what did you think of that first story?
It's a little wild. It's a little the story's a little it's a little unconcise.
Wild.
It kind of meanders.
I know. You know what?
But this is the most Moon Knight we've seen in a team up, so I'm not going to complain. They actually kind of really had a lot of Moon Knight in this one.
There was more Moon Knight, but just I don't know if it's just because of like the gang element, but it just reminded me of last week's, this spectacular Spider-Man issues a little bit.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, it's kind of a formula, so I get that.
I know, but it's like, really, we're doing the mob again? I'm like, really, we can't just do like a superhero, these two versus like a supervillain fight or something?
Well, for the most part, Spider-Man's pretty much, grounded.
Yeah. Moon Knight.
It depends on the writer. He can be very grounded at times as well. And so I think that is where they find, no pun intended, their common ground is to just kind of keep it street level. I mean, New York's full of, crime. It's one of the, it's the, you know what I mean? It makes sense.
Oh, definitely it does.
It's a little formulaic, but it is what it is. We got more Moon Knight this team up, and that's the one thing that I will say. I think this is probably the most Moon Knight you'll ever see in a Moon Knight Spider-Man team up.
Until next week when they do it in Moon Knight's book. Well, hell, when they do it in Moon Knight's book.
Yeah, because it's
and the second book we have tonight's a Moon Knight book, so.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have saved it. Remember when we were doing the black suit stuff? We did do that Marvel team up.
Oh, that's true.
There was like a decent amount of Moon Knight in there, I thought.
It was okay.
Kind of, sort of, but.
But like, I was actually sick of Moon Knight by the end of the issue, so that's how you know it's too much.
Oh my!
Like, get your man's out of this book, bro. It's time for him to go. Take him in his copter. He can go.
You were sick of Moon Knight?
What the F?
Not Ray. I don't sign up. Spider-Man. When I read a Spider-Man book.
A couple of balls down the gob.
I thought you liked the long, drawn-out Moon Knight story.
Because I know Lilith likes it long.
In his own book.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean. Like, it's like, look. Get your Moon Knight out of my Spider-Man.
Oh.
Enough's enough.
Oh my!
Next thing you know, he'll bring freaking Iron Fist in. I just don't got time for that.
I mean, it almost seemed
Sorry,
like
Connor.
it almost seemed like a Moon Knight book. I mean, we got the hit, him and Marlene sexy time.
I know, just like in a Spider-Man, but MJ is the only sexy time we need to see. Okay.
Rumpy pumpy.
Whoa. He
Oh,
wants to be our latex salesman. I swear.
that's what we need to do is a Seinfeld roundtable. That's what we need to do. Because I swear I was on right before I went to bed last night. I was on Facebook. Connor McKenna. He's like, Big Stein needs his calcium.
Was he even alive when that show was in first run syndicate?
I
First
don't know.
run.
Probably not. Probably not. But again, people will discover it later in life.
I mean, honestly, anybody younger than a millennial, I mean, yeah, can you even relate? Like, there's no cell phone. Well, except for in the last season, Elaine does have a cell phone in like 3 episodes.
Yeah, it's that final episode. Yeah,
Yeah. No, you
She
see it
loves-
a couple more times too. So.
Oh, when Kramer and Newman are hauling the bottles, Kramer's got that big, brick one.
Oh God. I was like, who do you think you are, Zach Morris?
We're on him, Jerry. Like stink on a monkey. Yeah, we gotta pull the trigger on that.
One day.
All right. Well, speaking of stories about nothing, the second story in this issue,
Bird.
The Nursing Home Caper, by Mike W. Barr. Oh my!
Wow. Really?
Son of the demon? Son of the demon?
I know. I'm just like, no wonder. This all starts to make sense now.
Oh my! Penciler and inker Win Mortimer. Okay. Colors Dawn.
It's a Rick and Morty, Phil.
I guess. Colors Dawn Warfield. Letterer John Morelli and
see, this is why we needed Ray's perspective.
I know, and another Denny O'Neil production.
Poor Denny.
Hey, he did some good work at Marvel. The Iron Man stuff.
No, he's done great work everywhere. I kid because I love.
I know. But yes, kids, if you didn't know, the Nursing Home Caper, we're going to get some Aunt May here. Peter Parker has finished visiting his Aunt May.
She belongs!
Oh, my. Peter Parker has finished visiting his Aunt May at the Restwell Retirement Home and heads out.
Shady Pines, you mean?
Exactly. May goes back inside where a dance is being put on for the residents of the home. May's excited about the event, but worries how the other residents feel about the band, a punk group called the Shriekers, but they are all they could afford.
Constantine, is that you? Is that the Newcastle crew?
Oh my. While May is socializing with her neighbors, she spots a young man with her friend Polly. She learns from the others that he is Polly's nephew, Rodney, who has been trying to convince Polly to move in with him. The others suspect that Rodney isn't interested in looking after his elderly aunt, as he is only interested in her money.
We need the money. Gimme.
While Rodney complains about the punk band, Aunt May discovers that they are very polite young men during an intermission. Later in the evening, when Polly returns to collect admission for the event, she's attacked by someone from behind. Saturday night at Lilith's house. This attacker, man. Hey, man. There's no way home digital copies ain't free, kids. The attacker.
Unless they are.
Whoa! You said it was gifted, Lilith.
Yeah, gifted by other pirates.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant gifted. A plus. The attacker manages to steal the money she has collected, but Polly wasn't able to get a look at them. Rodney instantly blames the members of the Shriekers. However, May finds a discarded telephone cable and points out that Rodney is a telephone repairman, as he showed up in his repair truck. And the kids of today are like, wait. The kids are like, wait.
Repairman? Hell.
And the kids of today, and the kids today are like, wait, you mean the charger cable? What?
Exactly.
With his thievery exposed, Rodney attempts to choke out Aunt May with a phone cord.
Oh, you done messed up, son.
Oh, maybe she likes it. Hell.
No, and Aunt May probably.
I mean, she's, her husband was Mephisto. Come on.
She's her own kind of Black Widow.
Hell, but oh God, you know what? We'll have to talk about that tomorrow night too. The last issue of Black Widow.
Oh, F in the chat for sure, guys. Come on.
I mean, what's up with Black Cat, Black Widow? We're losing all these female books.
It's because there can
Spider
only
Woman.
be one, and that looks like it's going to be Captain Marvel.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, good for Kelly, but
yeah, especially since she just lost Black Widow. But yeah. But come on, kids. Marvel will put out all these books if you buy them. Come on, we need to support our female books.
I guess the costumes aren't tight enough and the boobs aren't big enough.
I don't know, man. I thought Jessica Drew had a pretty tight and
ample, yeah, ample everything.
And again, there's no justice when Jessica Drew loses her book, but Silk still has a book. Come on.
Yeah, don't remind me about that. I'll have to write a very sternly worded letter one of these days about that.
And I will read Spider-Punk, but I refuse to read Silk.
Honestly, I forget that book even exists.
Me too. I was even.
It's only on like issue what? 6,
well, I think in the
3?
back of Spider-Woman it said, "Yeah, go pick up Silk 3 or something." So that's the thing. I didn't know she had a book again.
Me neither. That's why I was like, where the hell did this come from? My guy never has it, so that's how come I probably don't know.
So because they probably only like
I
ordered
look
like
at the
2
new
copies.
stuff. I don't think.
Yeah. They probably only ordered 2 copies because only 2 people. They probably ordered just enough for the subscribers of it. That's it.
That's probably it. Yeah.
So I know my guy. Yeah, if it's something he thinks ain't gonna sell, like he'll just buy for anyone who asks, subscribes to it.
But my guy carries Aftershock and Alterna, so it is shocking that Silk is not. I'm being dead serious with you. He does. So for them not carry Silk, at least 10 copies.
But if Black Widow, Black Cat, and Spider-Woman can't hold a book, I don't think Silk's long for this world. And if Gwen can't carry a book right now, I mean, I don't think Silk's long for this world.
We have an interesting case with Gwen, so.
What?
It's an interesting case with Gwen and what they want to do with that particular property. So,
although I wouldn't be surprised if they rev up another Gwen book close to October.
It'll probably just be a team up book. I think they're really scaling back. Like I said, it can only be one, and it's looking like Captain Marvel's the one.
But I bet you Gwen's at least getting a mini series closer to that movie.
We'll see. I haven't really heard an inkling, but we'll see.
I know, but I mean,
it is the Sonyverse, and they will pay the Sonyverse dust. I mean, they gave him the Vulture for freaking Venom. Come on! Come on!
Morbius?
Yeah.
I
mean, shout out to Michael Keaton, but
so yeah.
I'd rather have Jamie Foxx. Jeez. I mean, it made more sense.
Oh my. All right, hold on. Come on. Emma is getting choked out here. Come on.
Good.
Oh.
I don't like that old biddy. Y'all know that.
I know. But panics when she feigns a heart attack. Attempting to flee is now by the Shriekers, foiling his plot. May thanks the band for their help, but when they suggest she tell her nephew Peter about it, Aunt May thinks that Peter wouldn't be able to handle such excitement.
He too likes to be choked, Aunt May. It must be genetic.
It's either got to be a redhead or
somebody with a headband.
Oh my God! I saw the greatest meme on Facebook or Twitter today. It's like, what was the best snap? It was Thanos snapping. It was Tony Stark snapping. It was the Hulk snapping, and then there was the picture from Amazing Spider-Man 2 of Gwen on this web.
Y'all gotta let it go, man. It's been 84 years. Let it go.
Oh, but I mean, he was in No Way Home. That brings it all back up.
There were people in my theater that didn't understand that reference. I was like, you didn't even watch Amazing Spider-Man 2? Oh my! That's why Andrew Garfield is the worst Spider-Man.
Tell me you've never read Amazing 121 without telling me you've never read Amazing 121.
Tell me you don't like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man and go.
Oh my God. And every time you bring up Andrew Garfield, Charlie, yes, he hates Mondays. He likes lasagna.
I'm uncancelable.
That's a BoJack, though.
I know.
I'm going to wear a Gimp mask and murder people.
What?
I miss BoJack.
But yes, she doesn't think Peter can handle such excitement, unaware that her nephew, as Spider-Man, is web slinging away from the scene. It's like, damn, she's still alive.
It's like, what do I have to do, man?
Uncle Ben, come up here and get your girl.
For real. At this point, Aunt May can go. She can go.
That's right. For any new listeners, Lilith has a theory that Uncle Ben is Mephisto.
He's got an obsession with spider people. I'm just saying. It makes sense.
And he'll take that marriage, he'll take whatever, but he will not take Aunt May.
She's immortal at this point, guys.
He's having too much fun.
Morbius might as well come get her. She's immortal.
He's having too much fun down there in his demon parties.
I mean, you got Ghost Rider, all of them. You got Maddie Murdock, you got some company.
Oh, Maddie Murdock wearing the team colors. Now Elektra is too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've seen a couple articles already this week. They're like, we're gonna get a big Daredevil Punisher battle here soon. Fighting for the hand.
Yeah.
Not that hand, kids. All right, Lilith, what do you think of 220?
Why does this story exist?
Again, well, I don't know about the Aunt May one, but the Moon Knight one probably exists to try to sell that Moon Knight book.
Well, yeah, of course, but no, specifically the last story. Why does this exist?
Because it needed a backup or something. I know. Couldn't they have extended that Moon Knight story? Why did we have to do the Aunt May backup?
Was it like a fill? It must have been a fill-in.
Yeah, because I read it.
This is why we need Ray feedback. He would have known. Yeah, this is a fill-in.
But I'm like, couldn't someone have fleshed out that Moon Knight story more? Because come on, in 1981, who's going, oh boy, an Aunt May story?
I'm sure some sickie was, but
Minty Marsh, oh boy!
We don't kink shame here, but
oh yeah, some sickie like Charlie or somebody, yeah.
He's not gonna hear this. We haven't mentioned Ambug, but Ambug.
That anxiety medication's kicking in, kids.
It is. Yeesh. Sorry about that, folks. We haven't said that 6 times yet, so we're fine. We haven't mentioned Otto 6 times either. We're only at 3, so. That's
true. When you hear the tone,
we're doing me now.
It's time.
These are weird stories, though. Like,
yeah.
I like modern. I either like Werewolf by Night or I like super modern Moon Knight. It feels like there's no in between.
Yes.
Even Marvel Premiere is kind of iffy for me at times. It's very touch and go.
Oh yeah. So. What about Mark Spector? I mean, there was basically no personalities, no powers. It's just he's basically, who.
And that's okay. I mean, that was fine for a time, but like he's such a complex character. I want a writer who's willing to like do the work, I guess.
Well, I mean, again,
and still honor the past. So that's why that like super modern Moon Knight it's kind of the best of both worlds at this point.
And again, tomorrow we'll get to it. Moon Knight 10. It might be my favorite issue of the series so far. Jen McKay, thank you. Yeah, Jen McKay is killing it on Moon Knight and Strange. If you haven't read Strange, issue 2 came out this week. Lilith, if you haven't read 1 yet, go read 1 and 2. I'm telling you, you will not be sorry.
Okay,
It's Jed McKay
for the recommendation.
It's Jed. It's
And it's not like it's
it's not Steven Strange. Yeah, no, it's Clea. Yeah, no, it's good. Again, I told you what happened. Who showed up at the end of issue 1.
I know. I've just been kind of waiting for 3.
Oh, okay.
Because I like to power read. Because I mean that's just how it's written. Like for the trades, and no matter what it is, everything's written for the trades. So I'm never in a rush. If I don't have a podcast about it, I'm not in a rush to read it. I guess.
I know, but you know what? I'm trying to. Well, I guess issue 2 does end on kind of a cliffhanger, but I mean, 1 and 2 are almost a self-contained story.
Okay.
So.
I'll grab the digital copy tonight. No worries. I'm gonna be up until like 1 or 2.
Okay. All right, so we get
I'm
the
finishing Bel Air. It's a whole thing.
Oh God.
For that Peacock free trial runs out, I gotta finish that show.
Does that show slap? All right, let's get the Vengeance of the Moon Knight.
Bro! Now that's a Moon Knight story.
All right, so yeah, kids, we jump ahead a decade or two. Vengeance of the Moon Knight.
Like Moon Knight Variety Hour.
I know. Vengeance of the Moon Knight, number 9 from cover date August 2010.
Yep, now we're getting into the real Moon Knight era.
Collision.
Relatable.
Hell. I mean, we literally get a collision. Writer Greg Hurwitz, penciler Juan Jose Rip, colorist Andres Mosa, letterer Joe Caramagna, and editor Axel Alonso. All right. After intercepting a call, Moon Knight and Spider-Man cross paths as Sandman is attempting to rob the Metro Museum of a recent Royal Diamond exhibit.
What the hell does Sandman think he's doing?
Again, almost like a bank robber. Well, again, I'm guessing we're doing Toby Sandman again. It looks like he's stealing this for his daughter or something.
Ugh. Like, just go away. Sandman is like a bigger joke than Scorpion. There, I said it.
Well, in the 90s.
Or the Shocker.
Well, in the 90s, they reformed him, and he was working with Silver Sable and the Avengers, but then, like, when they did that damn reboot in 1999, they're like, no, we want him as a villain again. So the Wizard put him under,
we know.
Hair dryer.
Story.
Put him under a hair. What?
Didn't we do that story?
No, we did not. We haven't touched any of the...
Yeah, we did.
We haven't touched any of the reboot yet. No, we didn't.
Are you sure?
1999?
Because I don't think I would have willingly read that book in the last 3 years if we didn't touch it.
Well... Yeah, no, we did. Unless you're thinking of a different Sandman story. No, because...
Yeah, that's rough.
The Wizard just threw him under a hairdryer. I'm like, okay, you're evil again.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
The two follow him inside and try to work in sync to stop Flint. I want it that way. To stop Flint Marko from escaping with the diamond, but he disappears in a nearby safari animal exhibit.
Oh, that's bad. See, he makes bad life choices like his name's Tony Stark.
Oh. His name is Flint. Come on. It's not a deep thinker. As the two search the grounds, Flint uses the artificial sand to surprise attack the heroes, grow massive in size, and escape. Sandman, with his large size...
I don't think those are tentacles.
I don't think those are tentacles.
Oh my god, I did that without even looking. Muscle memory, bro.
Yikes.
But yes, uses his he grows massive in size and escapes. Sandman, with his large size, knocks the moon jet out of the sky, which forces Mark to improvise with his new tech, crescent dart swinging ropes, to move like Spider-Man. I've got to move like Spider-Man. I've got to move like Spider-Man.
Adam Levine will sue you. Please stop.
Oh, okay. I didn't say Jagger. The two swing through the city in order to stop Flint. The two swing through the city in order to stop Flint. A battle erupts near the Hudson River, but with the skill set of Frenchie, he is able to pilot a sonic military jet to disrupt his sand form and carry Sandman into the river.
Boo. Tomato.
The next evening, Moon Knight...
I would be embarrassed if I was Sandman. Like, oh my god, just stop being a villain, bro. Stop it.
I mean, it could be worse. I mean, they could have captured him with a vacuum cleaner. I mean, that would have sucked.
Oh! At this point, his last name should just be Hoover, if we're being honest. He sucks!
His name should be Mud.
Ooh, that's the ship name for him and Hydro Man.
Mud?
Yeah.
The Mud Pack.
Why don't they team them up more often? It's almost like it's too easy.
Well, there's like a story. There's
a couple stories.
Well, there's a story in the 90s when like Sandman's trying to help Spider-Man like stop Hydro Man, and he like kind of like jumps on him, and Hydro Man's like, "Get off me! Do you want to like combine into that thing again?"
Exactly.
Here we go.
Maybe he did, buddy. Maybe he did.
Whoa. The next evening, Moon Knight stops a drug deal in the middle of an alley. When he handcuffs the perpetrator, Commander Steve Rogers appears behind him to offer Mark a new job, which was Secret Avengers, kids.
Like he says, everybody's been an Avenger.
Well, he had already been an Avenger before this point. West Coast Avengers represent.
Not to be an a-hole, but West Coast Avengers really don't count. Neither do Great Lakes. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that's like the developmental league. Come on, that's like the minors. Let's just be honest.
How dare you?
Well, if you can't take the truth, that's fine. It's fine.
You can't handle the truth. What are you doing? I'm practicing my Jack Nicholson. You can't handle the truth. Oh my god. All right. So what more thoughts on this, Lilith?
I mean, anytime the copter shows up, I'm happy.
I know. I mean, I liked some of the dialogue we got between Mark and Frenchie.
Yeah, Frenchie, like, let's be honest. Like, Moon Knight is his, like, kind of his side characters. Because it's like, he's just, like, so grim and determined and yeah. Meanwhile, the side characters in that world are freaking amazing.
Yeah, Frenchie's
they
always
balance
there.
them out very well. Frenchie is a fave, of course.
Frenchie's always there to say, get that stick out of your ass. Come on.
Exactly. Kind of like how we do Charlie. He tries to be so classy. We're like, no, this is a dick and fart joke kind of podcast, buddy.
Wait, what is that? Humor?
Potty humor?
Oh my god, that's why I feel so proud when he actually laughs at something I say. I'm like, oh my god, that must be a good one.
He was once a 13-year-old boy too, Philip. It was just a very, very long time ago.
Oh, it was 84 years ago.
It's enjoyable, and somehow I got pregnant.
I reject that energy.
I know you do.
Stop using that. That drop is banned.
Yeah, Mr. Serious.
Because it was, bitches.
Alexa, more beer for Charlie.
Not right now. Not without supervision.
I recognize intercourse.
Oh my. What was your theme tonight, Charlie Esser?
Exactly.
My knockers are fully frosted.
He's not going to hear this. It's fine.
I know. Any of our shows, he's not going to hear this.
I like everything.
Except for our shows. Anyway.
It's because we're juvenile. It's fine.
You people are so immature. All right. So anything else on these, Lilith?
No. I don't know. Moon Knight thrives best when the focus is just on him. I mean, you just really can't have your cake and eat it too with Moon Knight. You know what I mean? With other writers, if you're not specifically dedicated to him, it's very easy to get him wrong or just use him as, like, you know, they fight for 3 pages kind of character. And that's kind of unfair to him, especially when you're like, I don't know, like you're trying to put like a spotlight on him. It's just, he's so complex that it just really doesn't shine in a team up. That's my problem with Moon Knight. Like, he just never works in a team up for me.
You know what? I don't know if it's just because I always have him on the brain, but you know who would have, I thought, back in the 90s or even now, who would be a good Moon Knight writer? Chichester.
Yeah, he gets that. I could see that, actually.
I mean, just to look at all the street-level Daredevil stuff he did. He could do Moon Knight.
Yeah. And he gets the complexity of a character and, you know, like... Because Moon Knight, he's hard to handle. I've seen a lot of writers kind of flop writing Moon Knight. And thank God Jed really loves this character and it shows.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
I'm really digging the new stuff a lot.
Oh, yeah. I love this new series. I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, it's like the writers we get with Nightwing who get it. Yeah, Jed McKay really gets Moon Knight.
Moon Knight, a guy who runs around in a white outfit, relieving people of their facial features.
Amen.
I think he's living vicariously, but don't tell him I said that.
He's Canadian. Leave him alone.
But he's a new Fundy, though. See, like, if you know, you know. They're out there on that little island by themselves, isolated. I'm just saying.
Oh my!
I'm just saying, if you know, you know.
Oh my God! Did you hear? Tomes of Evil. They're going to be talking to Jed, not about Moon Knight. You hear they're going to be talking about?
No, I didn't. What?
Man Mountain Marco.
those bastards did it. They
I'm
actually
like-
blew it up.
I'm like, they should have special guest
No,
Charlie.
we seriously have to send him that shirt. I survived Tones of Evil after that one.
Oh, I told you, man. We could send that to a few people.
That's the Christmas gift for everybody.
D. Mateus, Jed McKay.
No, seriously, just remind me. I'll send you money for the Christmas list.
Compliments of the Capes and Lunatics. I survived Tomes of Evil. Oh man, we're gonna have an arsenal. I survived Tomes of Evil, or I survived Trapped in the World, the Howard the Duck podcast.
It's not just for boys.
Well, Charlie survived, right? It'll be okay.
I know.
They won't survive me when we do the movie, though.
Oh yeah, coming in hot, girl. Yeah. Hey Russell, when are we doing Gamma Charge? I want to do that Gray Hulk already. Come on.
You got to rub that one in.
They're just riding on our coattails. We once had a Hulk podcast. I mean, granted, it was the 70s TV show, but we had one.
That's right. Gamma Cast, Charlie Esser.
Exactly.
Oh my, Chichester. We give him I Survived Tones of Evil T-shirt. Yeah, D. Mateus, Jen McKay, Chichester.
Clay.
Yeah, I don't think he's been on the show yet, but
just vicariously.
I avoided.
We kid because we love you, Russell.
I avoided Tomes of Evil. I dodged the bullet. No. I love the show. Oh my god. I was I messaged with Noel real quick today. And I said something because he was on the last Gamma Charge. I said, oh yeah, you guys did a great episode. He goes, yeah, this is sound better than the other shows because he edits the Hulk one.
Funny.
I'm like, damn, Petty. Coming from the master. Damn.
That's hilarious.
All right. So, anything else? Should we give the kids the homework?
Give the kids the homework. And also, I just want to mention, if you've read Spider-Punk, please send your feedback.
Yes.
Or Capes, you know.
Yeah,
it all goes to the same place.
And if you can even send it in after we talk it, we'll read the feedback. We got enough shows to read it on.
I'm so hyped for this book. Like, I can't wait for everybody to read it. I really
it's that good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make sure I'll read it for tomorrow then. All right, kids. So tomorrow we're gonna hit 2. We're gonna get 2 for the price of 1 next week, because next week 4 issues. The first 2, Spider-Man 13 and 14 from 1991. Todd McFarlane.
Hey-o.
Black Suit Spider-Man and Morbius. But don't worry, kids. Moon Knight Madness will continue, because after that, Spider-Man literally swings from that book into Mark Spector, Moon Knight 32 and 33.
Oh,
and I'm
can't straight whoop ass. Yeah.
And I'm gonna save links. I'm gonna put links in the show notes for all that, for a bunch of that, because if you remember, I think it was that back in like episode 28 or something crazy like that. I did Spider-Man 13 and 14. That's when I did the live read of myself. So I put that in the show notes, and the Mark Spector issues. Ray and I covered that on Into the Night, the Moon Knight podcast.
The original Moon Knight podcast.
So I'll put the link to that episode. So
Ray, you have to change it to the original. I'm sorry, that's just how this works now. Too many copycats.
I mean, you complain, but look at all the advertising we're giving Ray this month.
What? He's our triplet. It's fine.
Okay, and a patron. And a friend. And again, we promoted Russell's shows.
And he shows up on the last one, on the last week of the month.
That's true. Like
some lunatic, like a true lunatic shows up.
Oh my god, I know you don't like getting up early, but thanks to the daylight savings time up here and down there, now it's not 7:30, Lilith. It'll be 8:30 our time.
On a Sunday, yeah, right. I can't do it, buddy. I'll try my best, but I don't know.
You know how much anxiety medication I have to fight through.
Seriously, I just blacked out all my windows and got brand new blackout curtains, and so yeah, it is nice and dark. I don't have a clue what time it is, and it's glorious.
Oh yeah, we got some blackout curtains in our bedroom. Oh,
you gotta get the vinyl, man. I'm telling you, if your like code allows it, because everybody's county codes are different. But I got the actual like vinyl that you put on the windows. Life changing.
I don't know, man. It's the Wild West right here, man. I don't think we're coded for anything. So, oh my god, I think I got the best drop. You were like, I blacked out my windows. I got a drop now. Lilith Hellfire saying, I blacked out.
Well, here, just I blacked out, Phil. Like, what do you want?
Oh my god, now I'm really gonna have Tomes Vivo and everyone else knocking on my door. Can I have that drop? All right, kids. So yeah, send your thoughts on the Spider-Man 13 and 14, Mark Spector, Moon Knight 32 and 33. Oh yes, and then in 2 weeks, it'll already be another Sausage Fest. So yes, me, Ray, and Dave from the Signal of Doom will be covering the return of Kane.
You guys are starting to be a permanent little band of Spider Pimps.
Hey, go listen to last month's episode. I love Dave. You know, every 2 seconds he was like, "Hey Ray, Batman."
Poor Ray, getting it from both sides.
Hey, all right, so yeah, so send your thoughts. Email us CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can follow Ultimate Spider-Cast on Facebook, on Twitter. Join the Web of Spider-Man Facebook fan group. What are we at? 3.6 or 3.7 thousand members. So
nice.
Meet some friends, man. And as always, please, every episode we do gets a video on our YouTube channel, the Capes and Lunatics YouTube channel. So yes, please go subscribe there. It's absolutely free, so you have no excuse. And again, never miss an episode. Smash that subscribe button.
Smash it.
And leave an F in the chat for whoever I say that week.
Pour one out for my homies. And most importantly, again, please subscribe to our Patreon. Once again, we're no fancy
we want a Capes and Lunatics copter. Come on, make it happen.
I want a secret entrance to my house in my in-ground pool. Come on. So yes, $3 to $5 gets you early.
I'm just trying to get rich enough to get a girl like Marlene. That's all I'm saying.
Hey-o!
Because I think she's a gold digger.
We just need to get you a girl like Marlene, that the OnlyFans will take care of the rest. All right, so $3 to $5 gets you the exclusive early access to creator interviews. Mr. DG Chichester, who we mentioned every single month.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
Yeah, April episode is going to be Night Stalkers 8 and 9. So you want to show up for that. So subscribe. That's right. Hey, guest starring Morbius. And superhero movie brackets only on Patreon. We will find the worst superhero movie of all time, I guess, because Lilith is making me. So,
well, if Ray comes through, you don't have to.
Come on, Ray.
Come.
So yes, come experience my pain with me. Superhero movie brackets. So again, please, if you can, please subscribe to the Patreon or pick yourself up some Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics sidekicks merch. So yes,
that beer cold all night.
I passed out, and when I woke up, my drink was still cold. That's why Lilith got the cup. So yes, kids, find.
I got the cup because it's nobody's business what's in my cup.
So find links to all of it, all at Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. All right, Blackout Queen, where can people get a hold of you?
Well, if you nerds want to hang out with me and learn cool drink recipes, find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire69, and of course on TikTok at Lilith Hellfire69. Duh.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
No, you do them both. We've had this discussion.
I'm going to the hole on principle.
And wait for
here.
Oh, okay.
What?
Thought you were gonna do the other one.
Try to donkey punch me now, bitch.
Which one? Lilith, I have 2 freaking pages. What do you mean, the other one?
I'm working on 3.
Power of the
Oh, you're close. I think you're close. Oh my god. So
come. I don't know whether to be excited or horny or both.
I love your drink recipes. It's like a freaking chemistry lab over there.
Put ice in your cup and poor.
Oh
No
my.
chasers.
Thank you for joining us, kids. And speaking of drinking, again, next week, Morbius and more Moon Knight. We don't judge you. Your drink could be blue or red. We don't care.
Oh, I judge you. If your drink's blue, I'm judging you. Spare me the PG-13 crap.
Oh, God. I hope you never become a vampire. But until then, swing on back.
Thwip.